The snow-covered plain stretched endlessly beneath a pale winter sky, silent except for the faint whisper of wind brushing across the frozen ground. Every breath felt sharp in the cold, every movement heavy with caution. In this vast wilderness, nothing survived without awareness. Nothing lived without fear. The elk moved first. His massive body cut through the snow with powerful strides, hooves striking the frozen surface in a steady rhythm. His antlers rose like ancient branches, wide and commanding, shaped by years of survival. Each step sent small bursts of snow into the air, but his pace never slowed. He knew this land well. He had crossed it many times before, escaping storms, hunger, and death itself. But today something was different. Behind him, low to the ground and nearly silent, the wolf followed. Its thick gray coat blended perfectly with the winter landscape, making it almost invisible against the snow. Yellow eyes stayed locked on the elk, calm and focused. The wolf did not rush. It did not bark or growl. It moved with patience, the kind learned only through hunger and long winters. The elk sensed it. A sudden tension ran through his muscles, and his ears twitched backward. He did not look back. Looking back wasted time. Instead, he pushed forward, legs stretching longer, breath growing heavier. He knew what followed him. Wolves were never careless, and they were never alone for long. The wolf closed the distance slowly. Each step was measured, each movement controlled. Snow crunched softly beneath its paws, but the sound was swallowed by the open land. The wolf understood something the elk did not. This hunt was not about speed. It was about endurance. Minutes passed, then more. The elk's breath came in sharp clouds, steam rising from his nostrils. His muscles burned, but he refused to stop. His life was motion. His life was escape. The memory of past hunts echoed in his instincts. Friends who had fallen. There. Powerful bodies brought down by strategy rather than strength. The wolf's breathing remained steady. Hunger had shaped it. Winter had taught it patience. The cold had stripped away weakness, leaving only survival. Every chase was a calculation. Every hunt was a lesson learned from failure. The distance between them remained constant. The elk veered slightly, angling toward a patch of uneven ground. Snow lay deeper there, hiding dips and frozen plants beneath its surface. He hoped the terrain would slow his pursuer. His hooves struck harder now, slipping once before regaining balance. Panic flickered, but he crushed it down. Fear made mistakes. The wolf adjusted instantly. Its body lowered further, weight shifting smoothly as it followed the elk's path. It noticed the elk's slight stumble. Not weakness yet, but effort. Effort meant energy spent. Energy spent meant time. The sky darkened slowly, clouds rolling in like a closing curtain. The wind picked up, carrying the sharp scent of snow and animal sweat. The wilderness seemed to hold its breath, watching the ancient contest unfold. The elk's strength began to fade. Each stride grew shorter. His chest heaved, lungs struggling against the cold air. The weight of his antlers pulled at his neck, once a symbol of dominance, now an added burden. Still he ran. Still he fought. The wolf drew closer. Now the snow sprayed higher with each step. The sound of pursuit became clearer, soft but relentless. The wolf's eyes never left the elk's hind legs, watching for the smallest mistake, the slightest hesitation. A sudden dip in the snow caught the elk off guard. His front leg sank deeper than expected, throwing his balance off for a split second. It was barely noticeable, but in the wild, moments decided fate. The elk recovered quickly, but the damage was done. The wolf surged forward. Its muscles exploded into motion, closing the gap with surprising speed. Snow flew beneath its paws as it moved with precision born of instinct. The elk felt the change instantly. Fear surged, raw and powerful, driving him forward with desperate energy. But desperation burns fast. The elk's steps faltered again, his breathing ragged, heart pounding wildly in his chest. The ground seemed to stretch endlessly ahead, offering no escape, no shelter, only cold, only open land. The wolf was close now, too close. With a final burst of effort, the elk turned sharply, swinging his antlers in a wide arc. Snow sprayed as his hooves dug in. The wolf skidded slightly, leaping back just out of reach. For a brief moment, predator and prey faced each other, locked in stillness. Steam rose from both bodies. The elk stood trembling, eyes wide but fierce. His antlers lowered, a warning carved in bone. He was tired, but he was not finished. Not yet. The wolf studied him. It did not attack immediately. It circled slowly, testing, waiting. This was the most dangerous moment. A single strike from those antlers could end everything. The wolf respected that power. Survival demanded respect. The wind howled louder now, snow beginning to fall in thin, sharp flakes. The world blurred at the edges, cold tightening its grip on everything it touched. The wolf made its choice. Instead of lunging, it stepped back. The elk watched, confused but alert. The wolf turned slightly, retreating a few steps before stopping. It lowered its head briefly, then vanished into the white landscape, swallowed by snow and distance. The elk remained still for a long moment. Then, slowly, he lifted his head and turned away. His legs shook as he began to move again, this time at a slower pace. He was alive, for now. The wilderness had granted him another breath, another chance. But winter was not over. Behind the falling snow, somewhere beyond sight, the wolf continued on. It would hunt again. Hunger would return. The land would demand its price, as it always did. In the frozen silence, the ancient balance held. Predator and prey, strength and strategy, life and death, woven together in the endless story of the wild.